Hi friends, it's Crazy Hair Day and we're going to do another activity together in just a minute. But before we do, I have a special message for you. Mrs. Noble, our school secretary, sent me a video this morning of her crazy hair and I'd like to share it with you. Can I do that? You're going to love it. Her hair looks awesome. Okay, I'm going to put this up. Here's Mrs. Noble. Let's watch.
Hi, boys and girls at South Range Elementary. It is Wednesday, March the 25th, and it is Crazy Hair Day. I hope you guys are all having a wonderful time with the Crazy Hair Day, but to continuing to do your schoolwork and stay up with things. Miss everyone so much. Can't wait to get back to see everybody, but I wanted to share my Crazy Hair Day with you. Have a great day. Love you all.
Oh, we love you, Mrs. Noble. Oh, that was great. I'm so glad you guys got to watch that with me. Isn't her hair cool? She's got all these ribbons everywhere. Well, we can't wait to see your crazy hair. And Mrs. Noble sends you all of her love. So, okay, this morning, what we're going to do is we're going to do an activity that we would normally do maybe at finger gym or the scissor station in our classroom, where we practice using our finger muscles and strengthening those finger muscles. So you're going to need some paper, a marker, doesn't matter what color it is, and of course you're going to need, I was looking for them, some scissors, okay? Those are the only three things you need for this activity. Now, we're going to make a silly face just like we did in our crazy rainbow hair art project a few minutes ago. But what I'd like you to do is I want you to make a U, but I want you to make it towards the bottom of your paper this time. So I'm going to make that U touch the bottom, and then I'm going to add some ears. Once again, we're not drawing any hair yet. We'll do that at the end. We're going to make some eyes. You can make your eyes any way you want. If you want to add eyelashes, add some eyelashes. If you want to give yourself some eyebrows, you give yourself some eyebrows. And then we're going to make a nose, and then we're going to make a smile. Now, we're going to draw some hair, and then we're going to practice our cutting skills. The reason we're doing Crazy Hair Day is to honor all of the hairstylists that we may not get to see for a while. And I know you guys love to cut. Now, you would never want to cut your own hair or someone else's hair. Maybe you've tried that before, but we let the hairstylists, the professionals, do that. So we're gonna practice cutting on paper. And we need to make some hair because we're gonna pretend that we're hairstylists and we're going to cut our pretend hair, okay? So for my person, there are all kinds of different ways you can make hair, but the first way I want us to practice is just making straight hair. So I want you to start at the top of your paper and pull it down all the way to the top of the head. I know this is gonna look silly. I know it's gonna look silly, but I want you to start at the top and just keep pulling it down and make lots of straight lines, okay? And when you're done, starting at the top and going all the way down, oh, I know that looks really silly, some pretty crazy hair, but it is Crazy Hair Day. We're going to practice cutting this in just a little bit. Now, there are other ways you can make your hair. I've got another picture here with a face, and I made some squiggly hair. So I'm gonna finish making my squiggly hair so that you can see. You can make several different pictures, and then you can practice being a hairstylist with this pretend hair all day long if you wanted to. You could practice cutting this hair. Okay, so we're gonna start at the top, and we're just gonna make curvy lines going down. Start at the top and make curvy lines going down. One more. Curvy or squiggly lines. So there we've got this friend with some squiggly hair. And now how about some zigzag hair? That would be funny. Okay, so I started this one a little while ago. Once again, you just draw your face however you want. You can add eyelashes. You could add freckles if you want. Oh, I love freckles. You could add whatever you'd like, okay? But we're gonna focus on the hair right now. We're gonna make some zigzags. So we're gonna start at the top and we make some slanted lines and just zigzag back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, all the way down to the head part. And once you have some zigzags, we're going to work on cutting this pretend hair, not our real hair, the pretend hair, okay? So I'm gonna pull these all off, all of these pictures of some crazy hair that we made. And I'm gonna start with the straight line first because that's the easiest type of line to cut, is a straight line. So I want you to get out your person that's got some straight hair. I want you to get your scissors. And don't forget that when you're using scissors, you put your thumb in the small hole, and then you put the next two fingers in the oval shaped hole, okay? And I always like to tell my friends that I pretend that these are alligator scissors. And this alligator scissor, he only likes to eat lines. So he tries to cut right on the line, open, shut, and he only eats the line. So I'm gonna put my person upside down and I'm going to try to cut right on the line. Open, shut, and I'm gonna cut all the way down until I get to my person's head and stop, okay? And now I'm gonna go to the next line and I'm going to cut that hair all the way down and stop, because remember, these alligator scissors only like to eat lines, so they cut on the line. Okay, so let's keep cutting. Oh, isn't this fun? It's like we're being little hairstylists. We're giving them a cool hairdo today. We're gonna keep cutting our crazy hair. Oh, you guys are doing an awesome job cutting on the lines. You want to take your time. If you were a real hairstylist, you would want to take your time and do your best work, right? You don't want your customers to be upset with their hairdo. So we've got to take our time and cut on the lines. Okay, I'm almost done with my first customer in my hair salon today. I'm going to call him Mr. Straight Hair because he's got straight hair. Oh, there he is. So silly. I love his hairdo. Do you like his hairdo? I think it looks pretty cool. Now, you can take those other drawings that you made. Probably the next easiest one would be just the curvy line hairdo. So I'm going to grab that one. And remember, you want to start at the end. That's why we started, when we were drawing, we start up at the top and came down, because we want to start at the end here. And we want to follow that curvy line. Follow that curvy line. You may have to turn your paper. Do you see how I'm holding the paper with my left hand? I cut with my right hand. And then I turn the paper so that I can follow those curves while my scissors are going open, shut, open, shut. My alligator scissors are eating the lines. Well, I want you to keep practicing your cutting skills today. And remember, you can have as many customers as you want in your hair salon today. You can draw all kinds of different people with different styles of hair, and you could cut on the lines, and then if you need to maybe give them a little trim and maybe trim up at the top, you could do that too. Paper is the best thing to practice your cutting on. Once again, you do not want to cut your own hair or your brother or your sister's hair or your dog's hair or your cat's hair. They wouldn't like that very much. We save that for the hair stylists, okay? But we can practice all the cutting we want on paper. Okay, well, I hope you guys have fun cutting. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.